Y'all, it's Bang. And today we have a new video, and this video is talking about the best and worst controller of all time. And for the sake of transparency, I'm gonna be talking about Xbox controller, the Elite Series 2 controller. And the reason it's in a box is because this is my third one. Let's get into it. So, the Elite Series 2. This controller is amazing in so many ways. It has paddles on the back and it's straight from Microsoft. It has a 40-hour battery life. So along with it having credibility from Microsoft, it has a 40-hour battery life. It has paddles on the back and you're able to reroute all the controls of it through an accessory app on the Xbox. Or it has Bluetooth capabilities. And I'm sure you can also use it on PS4, as well as, of course, on PCs or laptops. All right, just looking at this, focus. So it has black here. It's all black, but this is like a matted black, and this is like the paddles has a grip on it. And if you're like me, well, also, before I get into that, it comes with its own box. And this has its charging station, as well as replaceable paddles and removable features like the analog sticks and D-pad. But if you're like me, you use your own custom-made replaceable face cover, which is actually hard to install because I just got this one. And the reason I just got it because again it's my third one, my third controller, which gets to me why it's the best and the worst controller. Because as amazing as the controller actually is when it's working, the controller has a lot of problems. So I'm just gonna adjust this right here. So when you do this, you actually get to adjust how firm and how tight and or loose your analog sticks are to make your aiming more precise. So the reason it's the worst to me, again, it's great when it's working, but when it's not working, it's horrible because the third one, my third controller in like a year, okay? And that's because there are problems with the analog sticks. There's a problem with the D-pad. I had a problem before with the LB and RB not working properly. Like I might as well check everything out now. Everything feels good. The paddles before wasn't working. So I had to send this one to Microsoft. And again, Microsoft does a great job here by giving a free lifetime warranty to anyone with this controller because that's how many issues this controller has had. Because I already used my warranty a while ago and they basically said, well, the controller has so many problems. If you need a new one, send us your old one. Do the order through Microsoft and we'll fix it for you. Well, they send you a new one, like a brand new one basically. All right, so I got my controller connected. It's a regular controller. You just press this button right here. And I'm gonna go to what it's like to actually have the controller with your Xbox. But it is an amazing controller that you can configure. The reason I would probably not get this controller, like if I was someone like you all, like a customer looking to get a new controller, right? Looking to get a new controller, and I had this Elite Series 2 controller, or I had the like the Scuff or any other type of controllers, I'd probably get the Scuff for the simple reason of the durability. I'll get a controller like practicality, I'll get this controller like a 99. Like it's practical as fuck. But as far as durability, it has to be a 0. Cause like, okay, practicality 99 or 100, really. It's 100% practical. Looks 100, ease of use 100%. Like I'm going at 100%, 100 out of 100 points. That's what I'm doing right now. The charging, here's the charging station. 100%, it has a 40-hour battery life and it charges in 5 minutes, right? Like 20 minutes, the whole thing's fully charged. 5 minutes is enough, like 2 hours or something like that. Something crazy like that. Crazy, right? Like everything about it is maxed out except for the one of the most important things is durability. And yeah, like you send it to them, they say in 10 to 12 days, they'll send it back to you. To be transparent though, it took them 2 days to send it back, which is great. 2 days. That's Amazon Prime shipping. But at the same time, it's like, do you want to have something great that you could never use all the time, or something else that might be not as good or not as practical, but you can use it all the time? In Scuff, I don't think they have problems like this. I have no clue. But this is why this is the best and worst controller of all time. For everything that's great about it, the best ability is availability, just like the NBA. This is like the Anthony Davis of controllers. It's great, amazing, but hey, top of the class in a lot of different areas. It's hard to get better than that. But is it available though? Is he available though? Ever? Like, I played COD and it broke. The sprint got jammed, so I couldn't slide. I couldn't sprint. I played Apex. I couldn't use abilities sometimes. My LB messed up, so I couldn't use abilities. Sometimes when I try to click down, it'll skip a couple. It'll jump. And it starts off so great. The first month feels amazing. The second month still going on strong. The third month, you feel something, but it's like, it's not a big deal. Maybe one of your paddles don't work as well. So what you do is you switch to a different paddle, right? That's what I did. This down here was not working, so I switched to the one a little bit above it. It was perfect. Next thing you know, the sprint gives out. The LB is glitchy. Sometimes the mic be bugging a little bit, slightly, and I just had to unplug the mic and plug it back in, and it's golden. But I can't give it a 10 out of 10. It really is a 10 out of 10, but then the durability knocks it down. So it's like a ghosted 10 out of 10, like could be 10 out of 10. If you had a controller and have similar issues, leave a comment below. If you think about getting a controller still, let me know. If there's a new one coming out, please let me know, because I don't think it's a new one coming out yet, and they probably haven't fixed up the kinks to this one. And it's the Elite Series 2, not to be mistaken by the Elite Series 1, or the 3 if the 3 comes out soon. But yeah, that's all I have to say for y'all. Thank y'all for watching. It's Tim Bang. Deuces.